Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. For Reddick, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Billy Hamilton.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. In now, Phil Gosselin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Michael pauses. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Striding in, Brian McCann. He'll lead things
Leading
off
for
here
the
in this
Astros.
one-run contest.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Drilled right back up the middle. Suarez up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
For the Astros, left fielder Derek Fisher.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, diving stop by Votto. Hats off to that one. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Leading
He's
off the
0 for
4th
1
inning
thus
for the
far.
Reds, catcher Devin Mesoraco.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, number 79. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the first out.
Center fielder,
Stepping in,
9,
Jose Peraza.
Jose
1 run in and 1
Peraza.
gone so far this inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Cincinnati. Pitcher.
Digging in, Homer Bailey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
60. Dallas.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Marwin Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's George Springer. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a slider called. For a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Smoke toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And Bailey will take something off to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. For Reddick, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Peraza is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adam Duvall.
He'll hold off on the slide to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Devin Mesoraco. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Suarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Keuchel.
Yulieski Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
and this will be fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yulieski Gurriel is the second out in the 7th inning. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Kevin Quackenbush takes over here with a runner at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 61.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Jondo Gustave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, number 79. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. So they'll make a matchup move.
Kevin Chapman.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Hand.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Evan Gattis.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. There goes Altuve. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McKenna. Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peraza on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Billy Hamilton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Gaddis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Number 7, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ken Giles answers the call now looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ken Giles. This change for the Astros. Now playing right field. Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Giles sets. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Derek Fisher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ken Giles. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Brad Peacock comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here. Chopper foul. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box. Number 79. He'll look to bounce back. Scott Schebler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Center fielder number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
For Houston.
Raisel Iglesias takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Your attention, please. These changes for Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot. Number 26. Raisel Iglesias. Now playing third base and batting in the 4th spot. Number 43.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding in, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hamilton.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fisher sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In is Joey Votto now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now the outfield is moved in as the potential winning run sits just 90 feet away. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Correa.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And this is popped up back behind second. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Pitcher.
In now, Raisel Iglesias. Jesse Winkler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jesse Winkler.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Scott Schebler.
Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. stepping in and ready for another shot. Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gaddis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Greg Holland gets the ball as he'll take over.
Number 56.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Fisher looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davinsky. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw it.
Splitter taken here. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Once again, a 3-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Ready for another chance.
Leading up for the Reds, right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Line toward the gap in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Suarez heads for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead there are now 2 away.
Adam Duvall.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Votto rounds third and is striding for home. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance